Brooks, Executive Director of the Night School, and I am going to take you on a little tour right now, which is a kind of a breakthrough website. It's going to be a movie that is the actual homepage of my website, and it will be clickable. So you can click exactly on top of the movie and go to whatever site you might want to. I'll give you a quick tour, kind of like a tour of the Smithsonian on a motorcycle. We'll go super fast. And of course, if you want to go back later or even during the movie, you can stop and click, and that will be just fine. First of all, let me tell you that in every one of the many 26 locations of the night school, we always start class the same way, and we do class the same way all over the United States. Class always starts with one single question. It goes like this: welcome to the night school. How do you feel? And the kids instantly show how focused they are, and they are focused. Let's go ahead and check out this website, and I'll take you through it one little element at a time. As you can see, we will start with what we call the American Party Chess. Let me describe what we do in the night school. And what we do, kids, is we have an entirely new operating system. We're nothing like the old ways. In the old ways, you had to be quiet, and you had to not have your friends, and no parents were in the room, and no food, and the list goes on and on. Very long, boring games. I have replaced that with a whole new kind of model that is nothing but high-paced, fast-paced, fun, movies, candy prizes. It's kind of a cross between an amusement park and a state championship chess match. And so keep in mind that our motto is checkmate. We definitely are where the chestnuts roast you. We love to have fun, and this is what we do. We talk to each other. We get better and better at chess, and frankly, we have nothing but fun. The kids literally run to class every week, and we get really good at it. This is our level of focus at the American Chess Party that is spreading all over the United States at this time. Now, one of our secrets to success is the fact that we're always in a tournament. Always we are. This is a tournament that is us against some other team that we play, but this is us playing ourselves every week. We just get in a tournament. It's double elimination, and it's fun to try to win. If you do win, you become the school champion. We are actually the school chess team at your school, and so by definition, if you win this tournament, you are the school champion, and you become a black belt in chess. This is a tournament that is at the end of each semester where all my schools play all the other schools, which is great. This is actually when we played UAB the other day and beat them 11-45. Next up, contact Dr. Brooks. That's easy enough. Just hit me at email is fine. I'm on Facebook. You can telephone me. You can text me. It's all there. Daily schedule. What do we do every day? Well, it's the same thing every day in terms of format, but of course the tactics are always different and the fun is always different. This is the actual breakdown of what we do every single time. It always starts with a video that introduces the tactic of the week by me. That's my chess dog, check, and mate. You can almost see them now, can you not? And as you can see, we talk about the tactics, we explain them very thoroughly, and then, of course, we go off and we play in our real live chess tournament. Next up, the enrollment. You might have noticed by now, and I bet you have, that this thing is alphabetical, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And so you will have no problem figuring it out. Enrollment forms, you simply fill it out directly on that, cut and paste, and email it to me. It's all there is to it. And you'll be a part of the night school. Now, keep in mind, there are so many fun aspects, one of which is the clock. There's nothing as riveting and compelling as trying to win and with only a little bit of time left and slapping that clock with your friends. Another is our belt ranking system. You can see right there that some of these kids get really good, and they're a red belt, a pink belt, and a blue belt. They're just awesome. The laughter and the fun and the interaction is another big part of what we do. We like to be with the kids and teach them to get better. We also have silly things like toast games, in which you play really fast games in order to try to kind of like destroy your opponent, and it's highly entertaining. Also, we have puzzlers every single week. There's no week where you don't have 3 puzzlers. And like this, what's the best move? Here's another example. This is actually an example from Harry Potter. You can see right there that Ron needs to make his move, and that's a sacrificing move. He moves to there, attacking the king. Queen comes over, and then Harry comes up and actually checkmates. But we do more than just look at the board. We actually watch the little snippet of any kind of movie that's relevant to chess, and there's a bunch of those that are relevant to chess. Candy prizes every week for correct answers. Fun movies, no question about that. And of course, we also try very hard to get on the varsity team. It's very competitive, but at the same time very fun. there are some things that are required in terms of gear. Everybody has their own U.S. Chess Federation chessboard. You're required to have it. Everybody has to play with a clock. You're required to. Everybody wears the same night school shirt to show you're on the school chess team. It's really cool. And we all have our silicone wristbands to show our belt ranking. Camping. We have a fabulous summer camp program. There are 8 this summer. You can see this is an example of what goes on. These are some interested kids. Do you see the look on their face? They are trying to get better. And they are then applying the lesson. These are the 8 locations. This is how you enroll. Very simple. You can play internet chess directly from this website if you want to. It's extremely secure. I'm a big fan of high security elements, and that's what you have in the night school. If you are interested in being a coach, I am always looking for another strong super teacher, super coach type, and so all you do is email me and we'll get all hooked up. Kids 5 and up are thrive. I get questions all the time, is my child old enough? And my answer is no. The kindergartners are plenty old enough. I have lots of them and they do great. Here's an example. These kids are strong. This is my son who actually won the city championship when he was in 1st grade. That's him in 1st grade right there. He's now in 2nd grade. That was the 2nd time he won it, and he beat the 8th graders and the 6th graders. He beat everybody, not just his own age group. So don't let anybody tell you little kids can't learn chess, okay? That's just not true. What's next? And the answer is, well, there are many locations, and how do you find them? You just go on this website. You can see here that you've got the Monday location, the Tuesday location, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. They're all laid out very neatly so you can find it. This is one example. This is Tuesday class at Prince of Peace School. And as you can look up there and see, there are many different locations. This is actually a depiction of every single location that currently exists, and many are growing all the time. There's Mountain Brook High School, and Brookwood Forest, and it's Highlands Day School, and Vestavia Central. Now, what's our next stop? Well, the answer is you make awesome friends. That's our M stop. You will make the smartest, coolest, most together friends in the night school. Here's an example. Here's another example of friends that are still friends 5 years after that picture was made. These are kids at the state championship having lunch on the beach right before they got their trophies. Next stop, news. The main way to get news is simply through the monthly e-bulletin and newsletter, which all parents will receive. This is a Birmingham News article that was on the internet. This is another Birmingham News article about the night school. Awesome. Click on it and you'll see. This is an example of our puzzler, and these are interested kids. They're young, but they are ready to learn. Next stop, tactics. We are all about tactics. That's our main way of learning chess is to do it one tactic at a time. We love to show a chessboard like this. We love to look at the specifics of what to do, and what not to do. Monthly tuition is paid directly on this website, or you send an automatic draft, which is actually preferable. You could also use PayPal. You can also have your bank send. All the details is on here. Also details of my qualifications as the head coach and the executive director. I do like kids, and I love organizing chess things. There's a copy of my resume. It's on the website. Some testimonials on the website. Rainbow Bells, the actual details of when we learn what is right here. This is the annual curriculum, starting in August, going all the way down. We have a really specific laid out curriculum. It's all thought out. I'm a triple certified teacher of 20 years in the Catholic school system, and I like it organized. And I like to have my tactical belts. The kids like it too. Next stop, state championship. Last weekend, the night school won 4 state championships. This was us right before it, practicing and getting ready. This was us during the actual state championship. And that's us after the state championship with our 5 trophies. All right, check it out. That's the actual Alabama Chess Federation website. Next stop, tournament party. That's the word we use for the big kind of get-together we have at the end of each semester, where all the schools get together and they all play each other to see who the baddest mamma jamma in the land is. Who could it possibly be? And also, we have what's called the Night School University, in which I will teach you, and you can come on and you can actually take classes in the event you can't get to an actual location. And that's exciting. You'll see a class like this. It's the kind of lesson they have, getting all of the deflection and all the other tactics that we have. Puzzlers are in the university just like puzzlers are everywhere else. Movies are in the university just like they are everywhere else also. Let's watch for a minute. Nothing like those videos. All the video lessons, or a sample of each one of them, can be seen here on the website. You can see here that that's the one, this kind of lesson. We definitely have puzzlers that are video. The kids love the videos, and we have got plenty of them, as you can tell, because you're watching one right now. There's a treasure hunt embedded in this website, which is really cool, and there's a real live prize at the end, so try to solve that. Okay, get your kids to do it. It's real fun, it's real kid-friendly. Kids like this love to do the treasure hunt. Next up, puzzlers. I've got some examples of real-life puzzlers up here, just so you can see what it's really like. That's the music. What's the best move for black? Why don't you take a minute? What's the best move for black here? I bet you came up with that move, didn't you? Which, of course, is fool's mate, baby, ouch, and it is a two-move checkmate. Very embarrassing. Will you really ream everybody? Yes, over time. The night school, in case you don't know, is currently 48-0 as a school-wide history-long record against schools head-to-head. We did pretty well this year. We ended up being 6-0 this year. We played against all these people, including, as you can see up here, a high school, and we're a bunch of little kids now. We played against a college, Division I-A, University of Alabama at Birmingham, UAB. We also played Chess Kids Nation, who went to the Nationals. Caesar Chess went to the Nationals. Yeah, we won every single one of those and 4 state championships. So we definitely have a kind of knack for the teaching of chess and being good at it. People get ideas. People break through. And they get stronger and stronger, and then they get happy. Final stop is definitely the zany chess movies. We have a million of them. We stop and watch them all the time. For example, this one. Or this one. Or this one. They're silly, but they do work, y'all. They are effective at what they do. And so, as we can see, the night school is fun, it's high energy, it definitely rocks, and I would invite you to join. I would love to have you in the night school. All you need to do is email me if you have any questions. Thank you very much. Dogs Cruise.